Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have been focusing on my Fit Model News channel over on Instagram, where I've been interviewing pros and amateurs, and it's just so nice to get advice from people that have turned pro and amateurs too, because I think we can get so much value from both amateurs and pros, because just because somebody is an amateur, it doesn't mean that they're not a fantastic athlete. And also I feel like amateurs sometimes, not that they're more relatable, but especially people that are looking to compete for the first time, then they can get a lot of value from, oh, look at my makeup, from amateurs too. But anyway, I have been in Cornwall for 5 or 6 days. I am now back in my hometown and going to the best gym in the whole world. So excited. I actually go to 2 gyms in my hometown, and one of them is like a chain. So it meant that I was so lucky when we was in Cornwall, I could use like another one of those chain gyms. So thank God my training didn't suffer. Summer holidays is going to be hard because of childcare, but obviously while I was away I could train, and so yeah, now I'm off to do a juicy glute session. But it took us 5 hours to get back from Cornwall, and when I say my glutes feel dead, they are dead. Talking about dead, look at my hair, Jesus. Right, I'll just leave that in my car. Lovely. See you in a bit. Remember when I reversed into a tree on my last prep? I just parked in that space again because it was like one of the only ones available. I was like, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. So we're all good. But anyway, in other news, you know, I am sponsored by the lovely Protein Works, and I've used them for years and years and years and years and years. And they have been smashing it with limited edition flavors recently. Anyway, they have just launched chocolate orange. It's available in vegan and whey. So I've just placed my order, and when it comes, you better believe I will give you a taste test. But I'm like, isn't that a Christmassy flavour, like Terry's chocolate orange? But I'm excited. As always, Foxy for discount. I'm just on the walk pad. It is honestly the best thing ever when I can't get out to finish my steps. I have just had a lovely shower because we have come back from the caravan, and honestly I could not get the shower to get hot there, so happy to be back in my own bed and shower. My skin is actually looking good. That's from the Tropic I've been using, so happy with that. But I thought I'd answer a few questions. So since I won my height class at the show, I have been inundated with questions. I've actually forgotten most of them now. One of the most common questions I get is, how much did I win? And it just makes me laugh because obviously, I totally not laugh like as in, oh, what, people don't understand bodybuilding. So I know it's not for everyone. It just makes me laugh because honestly, to enter the show costs so much money. Like, really, it costs about £1,000 when you add everything together, and you don't actually win anything apart from a plastic medal. But when I posted about that on Instagram, I had loads of people message me like, will you actually do really well from bodybuilding? And I'm not taking that away. So I'm really lucky, like as a content creator, I don't really know if I'd call myself that, but obviously I post everything because I'm an oversharer, and with that comes lots of opportunities. So obviously I've worked with Protein Works now for years, but also other brands work with me, and I make my money. I get to be a stay-at-home mum, and I make my money through being an influencer as such, if that's what you'd want to call it. And I only get to do that because I share so much of my journey, and with that comes bodybuilding. So in a way, obviously, like, I did win money as such, but from the actual competition, you don't win money until you're like top pro level. But yeah, other questions I got asked is what's next, basically. So I think I've said it before, I am doing the Milan Masters Pro Qualifier in November, and I'm literally giving it my all. Like, obviously a pro card would be ultimate, and I never want to say like, oh, I'm not ready to turn pro, but I just want to be competitive. I love competing abroad. I think it's amazing. It's such a different vibe, and I just want to bring my best ever look, which I know I will. And obviously we can't control the lineup and what the judges want, but as long as I'm happy with my physique. I was looking at buying a new bikini, but my coach says teal is my colour, So my friend Steph is letting me borrow her bikini again, so that is brilliant. What else do I keep getting asked? Nope, I can't remember, so I will come back. I need to go and cook dinner now. Morning! It is Saturday and I am off to train upper body. I don't train upper body loads. Whoa, sorry, the blind is shaking you. Because I do have like a little bit of delts, not loads, like obviously, but I do need to maintain what I've got. So I am off to train. I'm 16 weeks out today from Milan. I have checked in with coach, so I'll wait for her response, but probably nothing will change. My weight is up a tiny bit, 0.4 pounds from last week, which isn't bad because we've been away as well. But I do stick to plan while I'm away. And yeah, I'll keep you posted with the week. I don't know what we're up to today. Kier's gone to test drive a car later. Another car. So this was today's check-in. I did gain 0.4 pounds, which is obviously nothing. My coach knows me better than I know myself because she knew that I'd be panicking a little bit. So basically I competed in March and then I competed again in July, and I managed to hold condition and the same weight even on like super high calories, but now it's going up. I'm just back from the gym and I'm going to make my post-workout, so I'll show you. I have this rice porridge from Prosy. Code Foxy gets you money off. It's basically cream of rice, but way more cheaper. And then I put some protein on top. Still loving the pistachio flavour. It's limited edition. Foxy will get you discount at Protein Works. Took a trip to Primark on a Saturday. This was really cute. I liked it, but I've got too much gym wear. And then these were cute PJs. And then does anyone remember Tracy Beaker? How cool, Tracy Beaker PJs. Then honestly, why is there pumpkin stuff in the shops already? Like what? Then we went to Aldi to test drive a car. Obviously didn't tell them I reversed into a tree. I have just got to the gym to train glutes. Remind me to tell you about my new lip stuff. But isn't it wild? I used to hate training glutes and now it's my favourite. Crazy. I feel like I'm doing this wrong, but I can feel it in my glutes, so hey ho, I'll keep doing it the wrong way. Then we went to Drayton Manor. It's probably the last time we're going to go. We had an annual pass, but we have rinsed and repeated Drayton Manor so much. And that's my kid on the ride. No way will I go on that. I don't go on any of the rides because they make me feel sick, but theme park is honestly a great way to get steps in, walking round and round and round and round, and lots of interesting, exciting things to see. Kiki! Every time we go to Drayton Manor, this ride gets broken and they get stuck at the top. Like, what the hell? Literally just had the sweatiest gym workout ever. I've got 2 gym memberships. That's not me showing off. Like, I think it's worthwhile when you train as much as I do to spend money on things like that. And today I chose the one without aircon. Like, why did I do that? Anyway, today's been really good. Also, talking of training, I wore this set. It's cute, but the shorts are so short. Like, I am a fan of short shorts, but these are irresponsibly, disrespectfully short. And I was doing RDLs and things and it was just like uncomfortable because I thought I was going to flash. So don't recommend that. But yeah, in other good news, summer holiday news, I took my little one to see Toy Story 5. Please tell me I'm not the only parent that cried at the end. But also a massive win. My little boy is just like me. He cannot watch films. He's never watched a whole film all the way through ever before, whether that's at home or the cinema. He just can't do it, and I don't blame him because I'm not a film person either. But he sat all the way through the whole Toy Story. I could tell it was painful for him and that he wanted to leave at times, but he persevered and watched the whole film, so that's a win as well. Managed to get my steps in because I did a deal with him that I would take him to see Toy Story 5 if we walked there and walked back, which is quite a long way for him, bless him. But got all my steps done, and yeah, that is another day of some holidays. Woohoo! I'm never going to buy another protein flavour in my life because Protein Works have just launched chocolate orange flavour. Like, what a time to be alive. But guys, it is limited edition, so you're going to want to get it quick. But I promise you, if you like the chocolate flavours from Protein Works, you will love this. It is so good. Took the little one to a park and a garden centre today, and there was all these really cool quotes. Love it. and told him to stroke the bunny ears. Managed to fit in a Pilates session. I didn't think I would. The gym ran like a parent mini session, but it was too busy and too loud and chaotic for my little one. But what a good idea. Thought I'd do a bit of a what I eat in a day. So breakfast was oats and protein shake, and then post-workout was cream of rice protein shake. Lunch was Seitan salad. Just finished a glute session. It always annoys me when I don't have a really, really good session, especially in the summer holidays, because I feel like every session is like super precious. And I just want to be, I was going to say I just want to be so locked in for Milan, and I am locked in. I think with me, as you know, I'm autistic and routine is key for me. And I am used to training in the morning, like well fueled, but not like bloated by food, etc. And that is just my routine. I love training in the morning. So having to train after a full day of like parenting, which honestly, I love the summer holidays. I love spending time with my little one. I'm not like dissing that. Like I love spending time with him, but obviously it is full on. And then I'm tired, and then I'm coming to, it's like mega hot now at the end of the day. And I'm just so lucky that I can train anyway, but I'm not having as good a session sometimes. But I've just got to take it for what it is. Like I'm lucky to be able to train and grateful that I'm able to train. And even my morning sessions, my normal routine, not every session is 100 out of 100 anyway. So I gave it my best, and it's check-in tomorrow. So we will see. Like this fit, by the way. Oh, abs. It's like sage green, emerald green colour. Post-workout was a tofu salad. I was starving, so it doesn't look nice. Had a Ninja Creamy, and then before bed, a yogurt bowl with Surreal. I'm now working with Surreal. Yoo-hoo! So I'll put my discount code here.
Here's a movie pad.
If you made it to the end, thank you for watching my vlog, and definitely follow Fit Model News because there's so much good Fit Model stuff on there. Can you believe my posing used to be so rubbish, and look at it now? It's just to show that if you're rubbish at something, just keep going and going and going. And yeah, it is now Saturday morning, so I'm about to do my next check-in, but that will feature on the next vlog. So see you later.